welcome back to some more Skyblock survival. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of cobblestone in my inventory and a water bucket just to be safe. So we are going to finally do today what I've been talking about for a few episodes now. We are going to just make this, hopefully, a lot nicer. This will probably be a thing I do over a couple of episodes, but hopefully it will turn out well. I also had quite a cool idea, or at least in my mind it's quite cool. Quite a cool idea about how to improve this hub area here. I want to make this all like a big sphere, and then it can have more paths branching off. I'm gonna do that after I finish the house though, because then I'll be able to build it around that. So this is going to be one of those things that I think I have a bit of trouble getting started on, because you don't really know where to start, you know? It's one of those things. It's like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy for what else you don't know where to start on. See, that's kind of different for everyone. For me, it's like cooking or something. I can't cook for shit. The only stuff I can do is I burn toast half of the time, actually. So let's not even say I can really do toast. It's kind of like super noodles, you know. Where do you start with super noodles? Well, you actually start with a pan, but well, I can't cook. I warned you guys. Okay, so if you remember last episode, I gave out some ideas I had for the house. And one of them was to actually not completely demolish it, because I feel that would kind of be a waste, but instead to expand it here to my cobblestone generator, and then to make this bottom floor the basement. Like this. This will all be the basement, and the cobblestone generator will be inside, which will be really nice, you know, when avoiding mobs and stuff. And I'll actually have like a stairway going upwards, I think, that leads to the main floor. So that's what I'm going to go for. This is going to be one of those things that, because obviously I pretty much have unlimited cobblestone access now in this world, I might, if it looks really horrible, just completely demolish it after a while. And just kind of think, you know what, I'm going to go with a brand new design. Don't know what I'm exactly doing with that just yet. As I said, it's all a work in progress kind of thing. Actually, one thing I do know I need to do, though, is I need to make this a lot more wide or long, or whatever way you're looking at it from here. But I always thought it was kind of cramped. Like, even when I thought, yeah, okay, this house will do for now in the first, like, 2 episodes, I still had on my mind, yeah, this is a cramped as hell house. And I don't like cramped houses. You gotta have space, you know? Space is good. You've got to have space to move around and stuff. Also, yeah, I'm just warning you right now. I am unbelievably tired. Like, I have never... Well, actually, no, I've recorded a video this time before, but before. That explains it all right there. I have recorded a video this time before, but I am very tired. And because, you know, I am, as I said, stockpiling for while I am... See, I can't say anything. Stockpiling for while I'm at PAX and Spain. I do need to get a lot of videos out. You know, actually, I was thinking about this earlier. And it's quite a testament, I think, to... No, I'm not trying to boast here. I'm not trying to be all, like, high and mighty and stuff. But I think every now and then, you know, it's nice to realize your accomplishments. Accomplishments, however you want to say it. What am I doing here? I don't know. Yeah, because, of course, you know, this is going to be the basement, so... God, I don't know where I want the area to end. You know what? I'll just expand it off here, and I'll leave that stairway there. So that's the way down to the basement now, and then the door will be there or something. I haven't figured out how I want to do the door just yet. We'll get there in a minute. Although I can already tell by the size now, this is looking a lot better. Hopefully it will look nice. I don't generally like just base cobblestone houses, but we don't have too much else of an option right now, unless we want to waste a whole bunch of charcoal just making smooth stone, but I really don't think that's a useful spending economic use. You know what I'm trying to say, of our resources. Yeah, back to the topic. You know, I mean, I think it's quite a testament, actually. I was thinking about this as to kind of how far I've come work ethic-wise, because I remember... just over a year ago, you know, I was finding it honestly very tricky to get a video out a day. And now, you know, I've been posting on Twitter and stuff and all this, and I genuinely feel bad for you guys, and I feel like kind of annoyed, I'd even say it myself, that I'm only able to get 1 video out a day while I'm not even here. And if you would have said to me, like, maybe, I don't know, just over a year ago that I would be feeling like that, I would have actually kind of laughed in your face, because I'm like, no, that's not me, you know? So, I don't know, maybe I think that's quite good. I'm quite happy with myself in that respect, honestly, because it kind of shows that I like to think that I do put a lot of... Whoa! Okay. Let's cover that over. I do like to think that I put a lot of work into what I do, you know, which is, of course, YouTube. So, I'm glad that I feel that way in a way. I'm glad that I feel that sadness. I think that's a sign if you enjoy what you do as well, you know, because... ultimately, if you want to keep doing more of it, and you can only do a certain amount, and that makes you feel annoyed, then I think clearly you're doing something right. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about achievements and stuff like that. I thought honestly it was kind of interesting, actually. So there you go. Anyway, let me just test this out. Just test that it works as effectively as it normally does. Yep, okay, that works. So, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to take off this here. I want to make it as minimalistic as possible, just to kind of make it fit in with the house. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can actually remove. I'm guessing if I remove that, the water will flow the other way, right? No, it doesn't. I thought that was a very... Okay, I meant to, like, silently burp, and I just puked up in my mouth a little bit. I've kind of overdosed on Monster today. It tasted of Monster, that's not... Well, that was a pleasant thing to say in a commentary. Brilliant. I don't have a filter. Even more. I don't have a filter anyway, but I have even less of a filter when I'm tired on what I say. Yeah, I thought there's a very slim chance of that falling down, but I guess, you know, that's okay. So, this is a risk, but will that flow down? You know, actually, no, I think if I take too much away, it'll look horrible. So let me do that. That looks good. I have that block there to kind of realize where I place myself, although actually that'll make the lava flow. I'm going to risk it up here. Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. Do I want the lava exposed? I don't think I do. I think it's always just nicer just to be safe with the lava, because that is a risky part, of course. Although, actually, we could do something kind of fancy here. We could do this. What am I doing? Crafting table, please. We could make some half slabs here and then replace them with cobble half slabs. I think that would look pretty cool. Actually, yeah, that looks a lot nicer. And then, maybe if we do it over here as well, so you can tell where the two bits are. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so there's the cobblestone generator. Here's the base foundations of the wall. So, actually, let's just back up. Let's go outside here. And you can already see the size is a lot better. Still looks horrible with this kind of horrible skyscraper thing. But we'll get around to fixing that in a bit. Right, what's my next plan of action here? Tell you what I'll do. I'll build a temporary stairway here just so I can get up. And I'm going to build another 2 up, because that is the size of the wall that we already laid down over there. So let's just fill this up so it's all one big wall. I'll figure out where to go from there. As I said, I kind of went into this not with any planning at all. I was going to say with only a tiny bit of planning, but if I'm honest, I went in with nothing. Because I think in a lot of cases, that actually makes it turn out a lot better. A lot of the times, of course, it doesn't, but I think sometimes if you're kind of thinking just off the top of your head, especially when I record, actually, when I record, some random ideas pop into my head, but they actually usually work, which is always nice. So I thought, you know what, maybe that'll work. I don't know if it is or not yet. We'll have to see. So I want it a 3 roof high instead, because I think a 2 roof high looks kind of awkward and you can just bounce, so we'll have to fix that, because obviously that is how high the current floor we are sitting on the second, well, now main floor is, so that's something. I'm also, actually no, wait, I've got loads more cobble in my chest as well, so I will be able to finish this floor here as well. As I said, this is going to be a project that I probably run over, at the very minimum, this episode and next episode, maybe, depending on how big we want to go on, how many different ideas as well kind of come into my head at the time. Maybe even 3 episodes. We'll kind of see. I don't want to bore you with just housework, but of course it is something that is very vital for us to do. Didn't think about torches. That's a very good point. I don't have many at all. Shit. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. Let's take a tiny little minute break. We are going to come over here and we are going to get a whole bunch of wood. Just so... God, I'm getting so many big trees. I love this. This is perfect. I'm going to get a whole bunch of wood just so I can make some charcoal and make a bunch more torches. I think that's probably a safe idea, especially as we're expanding our house now and there are dark realms that have never been explored. Woo! That was a very girly woo! Actually, how do you do a manly woo? I need to stop doing it. How do you do a manly one of those? I don't know. Woo. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, no, it is possible. Cool. That's all good. You know, this is actually something I'm kind of not proud of, but I always get confused on this. On, just kind of what you can put into a furnace to make stuff like that. Like, I feel like I could have done that a lot more efficiently. Hold on. If I make oak wood planks, can I then put it in? See, that doesn't do anything. But, oh, that did do something. Okay, that doesn't do anything there, but if I put more in there, it doesn't. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so I think I can do it so that it's just wooden planks on the top to make the charcoal, but you do need to burn it with straight up oak wood log blocks. So that's kind of annoying. It makes our usage a bit trickier, but I think we can do this. Okay. Plus, keep in mind, you know, you get 4 torches per charcoal, so usage actually won't be that bad. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of charcoal torches, guys. Then I will come back. In the meantime, I'll try and think of, you know, some more house building ideas. As I said, I do want to place kind of windows in, but I can't get sand. I don't know how to do them, but I think just a wall of cobblestone looks awful, so I need to do something on the outside. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Anyway, guys, I am gonna go cook up a bunch of this charcoal, and then we will be right back with some fresh spanking new ideas. Okay, well, I didn't come up with any brand spanking new ideas. I love that word, brand spanking. It's a brilliant word. Didn't come up with any great new ideas, but I did realise, stupidly of me, that we can actually clear out all this cobblestone here and it won't really affect our pathway. So there you can see we have our stairway. I'm actually going to fill that in there. Originally, I didn't want to do that, but I think actually now that I've kind of got this pillar kind of... yeah, I'd call that a pillar. Now that I've kind of got this pillar thing around, it looks okay. There's a creeper outside just chilling. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, spinning on some fence blocks outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in the creeper hood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're not exploding anymore because you are... dead." Well, actually that worked out. Freestyle worked out a lot better than I thought. Maybe I can freestyle when I'm tired. Maybe I need to look into that. I'll do tests and stuff. I'll even wear a white coat to make it official. Okay. So there is the floor done. And I believe... yeah, that's actually the same level. So what I should be able to do is now break out all of this wall here. Fantastic. And this is on the right level. I didn't actually plan that. Oh, well, that sucks, but whatever. It's fine. I didn't actually plan that sizing, but that worked out really well. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to break off kind of all of this wall here. I won't bother just yet this episode moving around these things here because you know, they're doing stuff. The chest has got lots of stuff in. The furnace is working away. Well, it's not anymore, but the furnace is doing its thing. So I don't really want to disturb any of that just yet. We will figure... I don't even know where I want to place them as well as the other things, so... you know, if I was to pick them up, I wouldn't feel really too good placing them down just yet, because I actually have no idea where I want them yet. The house isn't actually looking any better on the exterior yet either, but that's something we will come to when we get there. As I said, okay, this is going to be the question of the episode, guys, or something. What should I put on the outside of my house? Because I can't make glass on this world, I don't think, at all. So, windows are kind of out of the question unless I build them just really high and then just have an open space like this. I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but I just don't want to risk it too much either. But what else could I have out there? You know, what kind of decoration ideas could use guys? Oh, God. What accent is that? Is that from the Bronx? Use guys! Use guys. I don't know. What other ideas have you guys, you know, got? I would love to hear your suggestions. It's always nice. I like a bit of viewer input. In fact, I like a lot of viewer input. Saying a bit of viewer input is a crazy understatement. Okay, and yeah, we'll finish off this one block. I should have enough cobble easily to finish this off. Do I do the roof today? I think that's what I'll finish off. This will be the last thing I do today. I'll finish off the roof. And actually, that works out quite well, because that means next episode, we can spend doing a lot more interior stuff. Perhaps, if we do get some good ideas, and they're not too long to do, finishing off a bunch of exterior stuff to make it look a little nicer, because that's the main thing that bugs me about this house. So now that we've done all of this today, space doesn't bug me, honestly. We've got a lot of space. We can do a lot more stuff. I just need to figure out... no, I've still got one more stack. I've got lots in the chest still, so that's okay. I just need to figure out how to make it look nicer on the outside, and I know that isn't like a a serious priority, but it kind of bugs me. I have Minecraft OCD, and that is not an understatement. An understatement? An understatement, I'll tell you that right now. I have OCD a lot, actually, in life, with many different things. I think I've told you guys some OCD, well, not horror stories, but OCD stories about my life. Like how my friends came into my room one time, and to test it out, they turned a bunch of, like, coins over, just, like, that were lying around randomly in my room, and they came into my room and they said they changed something. They didn't specify that it was coins or anything, and immediately I saw and I turned the coins back over the right way. That's how bad OCD I used to have. I don't have it that bad anymore, thank God, but I used to have it really damn bad. This guy is breaking in our door. Sorry, bro, that's not happening today. You're going to be a noob. Well, that's not my problem, buddy. I want to figure out when I want to do my stairs here as well. Do I want this as an open space there? Because I'm not really going to use this. I'm going to have like a little area here. That's obviously just a 1 block. So do I break this all down? Let me see what it looks like. Let me see what I think here. I also don't know how far to go out. I think, actually, I think I like that better. It seems more open, and we could then kind of do something fancy here, maybe. And then a half block there, maybe? Yeah, that's nicer. That's definitely nicer. Actually, wait, we've got half slabs as well. We could do something really cool here. It's not really cool at all, but that would be good. And then on this side here, we place 2 on the other side. Ah, run out, you bastard. We got a little party out here. How's it going, guys? You okay? You chilling? I can't regen health, so please don't do too much stuff just yet. In fact, I'm starving. I didn't even notice that. That's great. Wow. That was far too close to getting into my house for my liking. Wow. That was actually really scary. And then we come back down here again and just do one on this side. We shouldn't die. And yeah, that's a nice stairway. I like that. That does look good in my opinion. Is that better? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if I prefer that or not. No, I'm going to go with the original design I had. I think that was even nicer. Okay, so there we go, guys. There is the interior of our house, expanded so damn much. It is unbelievable. We got our cobblestone generator inside the house now, which is going to be great for when I... Oh, no, I forgot that was the lava point. Actually... No, I don't like that. So that's going to be great for when I need to get more cobble, which won't be happening anytime soon. Let me go up to my chest and just show you how much I actually have. It's kind of crazy. I have a lot of cobble. But when we do need to get more, that is inside, which will be awesome. We can do a lot more things down here now as well. We can start to go even 1 more floor down. And we've got a much nicer space up here to work with. And then, of course, we can keep expanding upwards. 2 things I want to try and do next episode. So if you guys want any suggestions in the comment section below for those. Of course, I've spoken about it way too much this episode already. I want to just make the exterior look a lot nicer. No idea how I'm going to do that yet, unless I do windows, but that's kind of dodgy, but we'll see what happens. And the other thing, of course, is actually build the stairway up to this floor, because this is the floor I want you to enter on. And then you'll be able to go down here as the basement, so the main door will be up here instead. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this episode of Skyblock off here. Thank you for watching. I realise it's probably actually been a bit weirder than my episodes. I've spoken about some weird things. I'm tired as hell, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye, guys.